こんにちは、公認会計士就活ラボ畑村です。今回のテーマは世界5大会計事務所の BDO の職員の方をお招きしまして単独インタビューと工藤さんと梶本さんに聞いてきていただきますので、
自分がアメリカにいた時とかその前から少し仕事上少しお付き合いがあってですね、BDO の中でも上のくらいのパートナーですかね、結構世界を飛び回って調書のレビューとかをしている方でした。
やっぱりワーキングマザーっていうふうに聞いたので、どういうふうに働いてきたのか。
世界のワーキングマザー、はい、よろしくお願いします。
Hi, my name is Grace Lee. I am audit partner from BDO US, and I've been with BDO for 20 years.
We're going to Japan. And
Thank you.
Yeah, let me know what is the purpose of your visit to Japan for this time?
Okay, I'm here for actually international audit quality reviews, which we do every 3 years. So I represent BDO Global to come to BDO Sangyu to do the quality review.
Okay. How many countries have you traveled to for those reviews, and how many firms so far have you traveled?
Quite a bit actually. Many in Asia that I've done, BDO China, BDO Singapore. I just finished BDO Malaysia, and I also have done BDO Hong Kong.
Okay. So are you kind of in charge of the kind of Asia area, just only Asia, or?
No, not really. I'm part of the so-called dedicated audit quality reviewer. Depending on availability, we get assigned to different country.
Okay.
And then I've been used a lot for the Asia Pac, probably because my culture and also my language.
Okay, gotcha. So what is the next question? Did you enjoy any Japanese food so far?
I did. I love Japanese food, and everything I've tried so far has been amazing.
Okay.
And then yes, definitely, I love Japanese food, and I like the culture, the rich culture. I like how we kind of blend of modern and history. It's amazing country that has so much to offer.
Okay. Do you usually eat the Japanese food in USA? So how do you differentiate?
Yes, there's a lot of Japanese restaurants in US, and it's always my first choice when I go out.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely nothing compared to the Japan. So I come here only eat Japanese, nothing but Japanese food.
Okay. So let me ask, which country do you think best for food in terms of the food so far?
All of them are good. It's very different. Every country has its own unique food, and I enjoy everywhere I visited. I always enjoy the local food.
Okay, great. Yeah, please tell us, what brought you the audit industry from the
so
industry?
After I graduated from my master's degree MBA, and I had over 10 years of industry experience, and I was in the finance area. And then I think when 2004 when Sarbanes-Oxley came out, and then it really shifted paradigm. It shifted focus from regular just accounting to really focus on internal control. That's when I know that maybe it's a time for me to go back to audit, really, to hone my ability and really to sharpen my saw. That's the reason. That's the year I joined BDO. And I've been with BDO for 20 years, and I really enjoy every day of it. I think the difference between industry and accounting profession or the auditing firm is that in auditing firms, you see so many industries. You don't only see one industry, one company. You looked at all the different, you got exposed to all the different industries. And in the past 20 years, I have not had a dull day. I have not even a day feel like, I am bored. So every day something new to learn. That's excites me about being in auditing, is that I learn every day. And then you and I know I started with US GAAP. I am now trained in the IFRS. So and also being travel to different country helps me understand each country's their auditing practice, their accounting practice. And I think that it's just the continuous learning excites me. And I think that is something that you don't get in the industry because you could just work on monthly end close. You look at your own company, look at the performance metrics, but you don't really see other industry unless you move company to company. So I think that really excites me. And that's the reason why I did not go back to industry. That's why I stay in audit for 20 years. And I think I'm going to retire from it as well.
All right. That's great to hear. So what is the most challenging thing most in the audit?
Most challenging.
Most challenging.
It is really know the audit standard. The knowledge. And again, it's good that we learn every day. But it also, the more you know, you feel like the less you know. So there's so much to learn.
Exactly.
So that's why I think the challenging part is how do you know what you know is correct? So for any rules and guidance we get, we always go back to check. I don't just base on my memory anymore. I go back and check the guidance. I think really the challenge is how do you keep updated with the current rules and regulations.
So I definitely agree with you. So it's very hard to catch up.
It is. So, it's like it's never ending.
Exactly.
It's never ending. And I think it's so important that you know that there's no limit when you're in the firm. Not only your knowledge has no limit, and your potential. There's so much potential. You feel like there's so much potential you can actually, learn and grow. So, what do you think is the most important thing to when you teach anything in the audit quality, the audit standard, and the accounting standard to young CPAs? I think when I teach young CPAs, I think really teach the basics, let them understand the whole picture. I would not just dive into auditing standard, just do this. Really, I think the first step is to understand the client, the engagements, and then really get a full understanding, and then really start with our audit methodology. I think BDO has a good audit methodology. Just follow that, and you should be able to be good. And then just learn. Have the desire to learn, because every day is a learning experience. You learn from your superior, and then even when you get to partners, they still have so much to learn. Like it's not your growth and your learning does not stop when you get to a partner. You still continue to learn, and I think that excites me. And I think that's really
I really agree with that. So actually, I really wanted to see the young CPAs to keep motivated to run more and more and continue to more. But on the other hand, I think we need to keep them motivated. So
exactly.
So that is something we need to focus on, and then in terms of the education of the young people. So kind of we're trying to do here. So what about for the client side? So I think that CPA is really the kind of interactive job.
It is.
The communication skill is really
I think
important thing. So what would you take care of? Pay attention to those kind of communication when you have any communication with
the client,
the CFO and the CEO.
I think for communication, first thing you need to do is to try to understand first. Without just try to business for them to understand us. So I think it's important to listen, to listen to their concern, and think about it, and then you respond. And it's okay to say, I will bring it back, I'll get back to you. I think it's good. And also never be afraid of asking questions. Even though sometimes clients could be difficult, but I think it is okay. And knowing that, there are differences, but you can work it out.
Okay. It's great. The other day, I heard that your daughter entered the Santa Clara University, right? So So I really wanted to know how's your career look like, as a working mother so far, and what kind of support did you provide you?
I think being a working mom is challenging. Challenging. I think to balance work life. I work at BDO US. I think BDO US has a very good program. It's called Flex program, that you can actually make arrangement with the firm, so you have flexible hours. or you have flexibility. So I took advantage of that when my daughter was young. So I was able to take her to school functions or take her to see doctors. So I think it is important for the firm to offer support for working mother and allow the flexibility for them to be able to attend, to have work-life balance. And I think I really appreciate what BDO US have done for me. My daughter's entering college this year, and the past 18 years has been good. And I think I was able to balance work and life.
How do you think your family think about the way of working right now? So you are traveling around the world, and then does your family worrying about you? Or
No. I think being able to travel internationally give my family a different point of view. And I think give my daughter knowing that that's something that she can work on in the future. And I think that is a very good. And I think I really appreciate I had the chance, the opportunity to work international, working with different international firms. And I think it's really enhanced a lot of my knowledge and understanding and working with different ethnic groups and different people. Yeah, that's really good. So yeah, actually when I was in the USA, that was really fun, and then knowing each other from the different cultures and backgrounds, and then I really appreciated the BDO USA firm, really kind and supportive. And I hope the young CPA will find a passion for this profession. Not looking at just as a job. Really is a profession. It's like you learn and grow with the profession, and then really enjoy every aspect of what can bring opportunity to you. I think it's very, very good. And definitely the hard working is, the working hours is long, but again, I think the reward is there.
Yeah. Absolutely. So in terms of the kind of work-life balance, I know the regulators, and they're giving us a lot of pressure to improve the audit qualities, and our working hours kind of getting longer and longer than before. And then, what would you want to tell the new CPAs about the situation of the current industry and audit industry? How would you say, like, what would you think motivate the new CPAs coming to the audit industry right now?
I think the audit industry is undergo innovation. We have a lot more tools to help us work more efficiently, and then also kind of improve the quality, the work that we're doing. So we're not doing basic tick and tying. We really are doing more work of analytical and doing real auditing. I think being a new CPA in nowadays is great. We have I think BDO focus a lot on the innovation. So it's definitely good, very interesting time.
Yeah, absolutely. So actually, when I was in the USA, I used a lot of tools that I haven't seen about.
Yes.
And then actually that one of that data snipper. So I brought that into Japan, and we're now using the data snipper as well. Before everything is done manual, right? We tick and tying. Exactly. With all the tools, it just make our life more interesting. Being a CPA definitely even more interesting. Exactly. So let's talk about some American CPAs. So we are Japanese CPAs. So we don't know how the US CPA is gonna be. So,
You mean you can take license in the US? Is that what you were asking, or?
Yes. So what kind of background the US CPAs in US usually have? So they're getting the bachelor.
So most of the US CPAs have bachelor degree with focus on accounting or other business areas, and then many of them actually do master degrees to get to 150 hours of minimum requirement. So 150 hours of credit hours. You see mostly bachelor or master degrees. Then you have to pass the CPA exam plus the practical training. I think being a CPA working for an audit firm, and if you have passion, this is a great profession.
Yeah.
And if you like to learn, if you enjoy improving yourself on a daily basis, CPA is definitely the way to go.
Yeah, I agree. Okay.
Yeah.
Is it okay to ask you to give a message to the new CPA to camera here?
Yes. Okay. The final message I would like to give to the new CPA is, be curious about what you're learning. I think be curious, be positive, and ready to learn and ready to perform, ready to grow. Good luck with your profession. I hope you'll like being a CPA and be really proud of it. Okay.
Wow, it's a great message. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, I think that's it. You have to have passion. A lot of people ask me, why are you doing this? I said, because I like it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Because I was in BDO Malaysia last week. I landed on Tuesday. And I turned around, sent my daughter to college.
Yeah.
And I flew on Sunday. So I was on the ground for 4 days. People ask me, why do I do this? Why am I still excited about it?
Okay.
And I said, because I'm passionate. I really enjoy my work. I enjoy meeting with people. I enjoy working with various, everybody, all the, with the client, with the colleagues, we collaborate. That aspect really excites me.
Gotcha.
And I think that's why CPA is so fun.
I see.
I think it's a great profession.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not just about tick and tying. It's about you collaborating with your client, collaborating with your colleagues.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that is huge message to the CPAs and then to us as well. So yeah, thank you very much, Grace. I appreciate it.
All right, thank you.
So